Connor, we're back out. Fight number 3, mate.
Yeah.
And in fairly quick succession as well. I think this is going to be, what, 5 months since you made your debut?
Yeah,
just over?
First one was July, wasn't it? Yeah, 2nd September. Now my third one. Starts December. So yeah, been getting out quite active. But that's what I need, isn't it, to make up for me amateur career really. I just need to be learning on the job. Lack of it, yeah, lack of it. So the more learning fights, the better. Yeah, well, we've had 2 very good learning fights. Your debut was a real tough one. When I seen it on the card, Christopher Zubricks, it's not what I would normally pick for a debut, especially coming from what you just said. You know, that very limited amateur experience and also a 7-year break. Yeah, I know, yeah, that's it. So both been tough. So just found out I'm fighting Devlin again.
Oh, yeah.
So as I say, no, you want to obviously change your opponent, different styles, but I don't know what happened with the opponent I was meant to have, CJ Wood. I don't know, it just sort of fell through. But as I say, Devlin, we know what you're going to get with him again. You're going to get a tough opponent. And
you're going to get a good 4 rounds.
Good 4 rounds, yeah, good 4 rounds. You got an head like that wall, and he's tough as all boots. And, I think you know, he's getting better as well. The more fights he's getting, you might fancy it. You know, might fancy a little win for Christmas. You know.
Well, I was just watching because I have him on my Facebook and I follow him quite a lot. He's working in the gym, working on things. He wants to improve. He wants to get better. I mean, I think this is going to be his 49th fight.
40, is he? Yeah, that's
48th or 49th
not
fight.
Much over 12 months. He's a machine. Like I went up to spar him the other week as well. Went up to Rochdale to spar him, and like he's a lovely lad. That's what I mean. It's a bit mad the way we're fighting again because we got a bit pally, you know, after the spar, after the first fight. But it's boxing. It's a mad hard game, isn't it? So but also respect will go off the window again when we fight. And this being constant in the gym. I know you've been in the gym for a good 12 months prior to you making your debut, so you've been taking it serious. I haven't been off the gym, no.
You still can't prepare for your first professional fight because you just don't know what it's like. No. Now you've had 2, you understand the game a little bit more. So hopefully we can see a big improvement on yourself, and we'll be able to judge that because you're fighting the same kid again. So if you can do better than you did, I think it was 39, 38 last time.
Yeah, the other 39, 38.
Which is your new name.
Yeah, I know. Don't want
2 fights, 39, 38.
Don't want that, do I? Don't want that to stick. So just need to win more convincingly, win the rounds more, be a bit more busy, I'd say. You know, work off the jab a bit more. Last time I got dragged into it, a little bit of a scrap. Not without being disrespectful, but coming down to where he wants it on his level. I just need to be a bit more. Yeah, but that's just box more and enjoy.
That's what these fights are for. These are learning fights, and so it's good because you'll see your improvement now. Also, we're in a different environment.
Yeah, different gym. New gym.
We're now at Frankie Knuckles. I'm going to be chatting to your stablemate who's fighting on the same show as you, and Joe Cavanagh. How's it come about, and how are you settling in?
Well, yeah, good. How it came about was a few little things, and you know, without going into it too much, like nothing but love there for Liam Molyneux where I was prior, before, you know, he started me off really back again, and you know, great 6 months with them, but just fancied the change there. I just thought it was for the best, and
did you know Joe Cavanagh before that?
Yeah, well, I've met Joe like within the last year, because where I've moved in, I bought a house and Joe's only on the next estate to me, and so there's a couple of PTs as well. Yeah, in the gym, so we sort of clicked off. Yeah, we just had talks about it and came down, met Frankie, and you know, great, and I made up with it.
And how's it going with Frankie? How are you finding Frankie?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, great trainer. Really good, and there's some top coaches in here as well, like, you know, some really good amateur coaches.
Are we going to see anything different then? Is it what you've been working on?
Just everything more technical, you know, just working off the jab more, and just faster feet, just boxing, just sticking to the boxing, just stop getting caught up in a scrap really, like, because that's what I can do sometimes. I know I can box, well, listen, when I'm keeping it long.
You know, at some point
sometimes I do just like get thrown into a scrap, which I need to stop.
Well, you know, in boxing, you know that's going to happen at some point, so you know you got to have that in your back pocket. But the more you can add to your skill set, the benefit further down the line, isn't it? When it's perhaps more required.
Yeah, of course.
But this is what I'm saying. This is why this could be a good fight, because it will perhaps we can see that improvement that you've been working on.
Yeah.
And,
no, we are. As I say, if you go to look at both and see how I have improved, and as I say, hopefully it'll be a harder night for him and won't be giving too much away this time, and 3-0 for Christmas. That's the plan.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, big.
Is it
big
what you
year next
expected as well? Because I presume you didn't really have too many expectations.
No, that's it. Just like a little adventure, like we said the first interview, wasn't it? Just see how we get. So, no, yeah.
Is it going the way you thought then?
I'd say so.
Is it better?
Yeah, I think you always got to be quietly confident about yourself. Like we had that conversation, you made a good point, didn't you? Saying there's no limitations on boxing, is there?
No.
Anything can happen as long as
you're willing to work
you're
hard.
selling tickets and you're in the gym working hard. I don't think that anything's impossible, because I think you can always get a chance, can't you? And when you've got them 10 ounces on the night, I think anything can happen in boxing. Like we see, every week, don't we, up and down the country, like we said, that Fabio Worley, white collar, 0 amateur experience, British champion, he's going to be in some great nights, some great paydays. So it's just a funny hard game, boxing, isn't it? I think, as I say, I think anything can happen as long as you're in the gym working hard, always improving. I think, Who have you been moving around with in preparations for this? We went down to Kirkdale last week, me and Joe, and had a good little spar with Sean Arkwright.
Mr. Smiler?
Even, yeah. Great, lovely lad, but really sharp, so a lot more experienced than me, so it was a good spar.
Are we still talking, with David Four Waynes further down the line, and we're still talking like middleweight?
Yeah, light middleweight. That's what.
Because you'll be big then, light middleweight.
I'll be big at light middleweight. That's another thing. Like with the opponents, like they both boxed at light heavy as well. So that's another thing. They just the big kids, aren't they? I would like to have next fight, hopefully, to have someone like a blown up welter, or something like a light middle, to see where how I am compared to them. Because I know I am big for the weight. Like I can punch for the weight, but going back to Sean, like he's big for the weight as well, isn't he? He was shoulders on him like the other day. He was good. A southpaw, dead awkward, class, quality.
He's as big as his smile, isn't he?
Yeah.
That smile's pretty big.
Had a good hard round, so yeah, good. That was a good spar, and as I say, we went up, sparred Seamus
again.
And
the good thing about this, we're competing against the football, but we're not, because on the night that you fight, I believe what they're doing is we're going to start the boxing early. So if any of your friends are thinking, debating whether to go or not because they don't want to miss the football, that's not going to be the case, because
the show
is going to be the show's starting early at 5 o'clock. 7 o'clock we're going to stop. We've got a big screen on there. Everyone can sit and watch the game, and then the boxing will continue afterwards. So
no excuse for no one not to come now.
Cheap for the price of one.
Yeah, definitely. Watch your mates box and watch the match. Watch England in the World Cup. So yeah, that'll be quality that morning. So what are they doing? Just showing it. The big screen,
the big screen, like they did against when Tyson Fury and Dillian White, they showed it after the boxing had finished, but this time it's going to be in between the boxing, so hopefully it's going to be a top night. We've got some good kids. We've got Mason Cartwright down there, obviously as you and your stable mate, but I'm really looking forward to the show.
It should be a great show again, and
I'm looking to see the improvements, mate. So that'll be good, because like you say, you had no idea where you were going to go, but I think you have now, and I can see a little smile on your face there. So, what a great way to judge yourself. To have a rematch so early on, and a rematch you don't need because you won the first fight anyway.
Yeah, but my challenge is to make him more convincing, isn't it? And improve. And going into 2023, aim for a good year. Yeah, and then at the end of that year, then you can start thinking of where you can go, and have a pretty good idea of where you might be able to go as well. That's the one, Lee.
Right, well listen, good luck for all the hard work's done. I'm just going to be watching you sharpening the tools, and I'll see you on Saturday, and like I say, hopefully I'll be chatting to you on Saturday night and saying win number 3.
3-0 for Christmas,
Connor, take care mate.
Thanks,
Bye.
Lee.